They got item upgrades. Or he's stolen my sword. Now I switch him the battle axe to another sword type. Does extra damage to Budaline characters.
Get up, Captain. The Rose is inside, but we'll never make her. Sahuagin have scaled the gun whales and are swarming across the top deck. So Tom spied them coming and roused the crew, but the fish fight fierce. Hurry, Eater of God. Must climb the ladder and fight them off while there's still time.
So they trapped us below decks. Yep. I was about to comment on this. Aquatic creatures fighting ships are not going to board the ship and kill the people inside. They're gonna just sink the ship. So once the ship is lost, everyone on board is gonna be dead anyway. Sahuagin Driller.
At their throats, cut them down.
Death to the warblades!
I carried too much.
I literally can't move. The animation takes so fucking long. We are in a hurry here, so could you open the goddamn bag of holding? No? No, we can't do anything. Jesus Christ. You hammer the repair planking into place, crushing the hole. It takes so long to do anything. It takes a huge amount with the animations, so that basically freezes me entirely.
I carried too much.
It's nice. I'll take extra planking now. We'll leave the fighting to everyone else. I'm the only one who can do this repair stuff anyway.
I carried too much.
Bring it on, bring it on!
Man the bilge pumps. First we patch the holes, then we man the pumps. Oh, it's like the water is too high for me to even patch holes anymore. Nice mechanic, I think.
I'll learn you twice over! That's it, you're done!
Fucking do something. Anything.
Ready to be beaten by a girl.
I can't really do anything. I can't get access to anything. There's so many of hostiles here.
I am no mule. I carry too much.
One more hole. I need to get these guys to start fighting this fight. To lower the water level.
Think you can take me? Think again.
Someone died. Whipped Willigan. I don't give a shit. Go level up. Rogue 11 is probably the best thing we can hope for. The rogue feats, the extra feats are very much more valuable than anything else at this point, so want to go for those. Uncanny Dodge 3, sneak attack improves. What exactly is Uncanny Dodge 3? +2 bonus on reflex saving throws made to avoid traps. And we retain dexterity bonus to armor class, even when caught flat-footed or attacked by hidden or invisible creatures. Whip Willigan is uninjured again. So dying doesn't mean shit here. Well, let's attack.
Well, I'll be damned, Captain. Look at that. The Midnight Rose is ours for the taking, and just as I remembered her.
Did though. Gangplank. That's probably where we need to go. It looks suspicious. Let's go inside the ship first.
At their throats, cut them down.
Ghostly crewmates.
Kalimshan. We were heading to Kalimshan, weren't we? Priestess, yes. There were priestesses here, weren't there? There was a fish in my bed last night. At least I think it was a fish.
We might as well loot these. Likely there's nothing of real interest here, but there might be some kind of a piece of scrap of information or something slightly useful. Better to take a look than to regret it later.
Their
There you
throats.
go.
Cut them down.
I didn't take all this lockpicking skill for you to ruin things. Ooh, the battle axe needs to be identified. He has battle axe specialty, so... well, the weapon he has is fine, it's not exactly great. Captain Alundrin.
Greetings, old friend. You've come a long way to find me here, and had quite the adventure along the way. No doubt you have many questions.
Are you still the captain of the ship?
I hardly know who they call captain anymore. What was, old friend, and what shall be, shall be. I will ever be her guardian and a fierce protector of her honor. But when it comes to captains, she be yours to sail. You've clearly earned it, dead or no.
Where have all the priestesses gone?
Tasinas and her foul brood, they gathered topside near where I had my death, sung their prayers to Umberlee, and pushed those foul statues overboard. One by one I watched them walk sure-footed down the gangplank and be swallowed by the sea. They make for Fiddler's Green, protected by their goddess. I'll help you follow, lass, if you swear to me one thing.
Don't like to make these type of promises or vows. What do you want?
I will do anything, Captain.
You might, I won't.
I, Lady Tasina, be a murderous wench, and her hands be ever tainted with me blood. Swear to me you'll avenge me death, and I'll tell ye the way to Fiddler's Green.
I'm not sure. The thing is, I don't want to make the oath, but at the same time I have no problem about lying to make the oath, so sure. Undead creatures or ghosts might be able to see through a lie though. I swear no oaths to ghosts.
Pay no mind to her, Captain. I'll swear to you, ghost or no. Swear it on who I was then, if ye haven't the stomach for what is we both become. Dead to dead now, old friend. All I ask is vengeance.
A lie.
Ye have me thanks, and that be all I ask of ye. Now that we've sworn it, let me tell you how to follow Umberlee's siren song to Fiddler's Green. I know of the way, even if I cannot go myself.
How does this work?
There be a rhyme of an ancient mariner that all those wishing to enter Fiddler's Green must recite. I heard Tasina sing it with me own ears, and it damn near broke my heart. Listen to it now and mark it well, for ye'll be called on to remember.
Bullshit.
The sun now rose upon the right. Out of the sea came he, still hid in mist, and on the left we went down to sea.
I'm hoping the journal will keep track of most of this. Still hid in mist, and on the left went down into the sea.
There, go to the gangplank and speak that rhyme into the deep, if we wish to accept it wish to accept you. Kill Tassina and free my soul. Let that be the last command I ever utter.
Sun now rose upon the right. Out of the sea came he. Still hid in mist, and on the left went down into the sea. Sure, it'll mean something. Why can't you follow?
I died on the honor of the Midnight Rose, lass, and she'll not let me go until me murder be avenged. Perhaps over time Umberlee shall wear her spirit down, but not yet. She be a proud ship, Hylia. She always was.
What about my crew?
I've taken them far enough, old friend, and this ain't their battle. Lizar and Polly will follow, and perhaps this reptile friend of yours, but not the others. Spare them this at least, and let them guard the ship until you return.
Fine. So, I need a shop service, preferably. Blue glass bauble. It's a fake gem. Really, we are only interested in if the battle axe we found is any good. Other than that, I think we're mostly good to go. I could get some minor regeneration items for the two. It depends on what the opposition here is. If it's a fairly intense, smallish area, then it's a worthless thing to have. But if it's a long gauntlet, then the minor regeneration would be very valuable. These would be healing items with the undead. Mast Feller. Bones, damage, fire, massive criticals. It's not a magical weapon though, so it's not useful. You want to happen to have a good battle axe. A lot of dwarven axes. No battle axes. Ooh, double axe though. Piece of shit. Whatever, we're going in. Yep, we're just going in. No point delaying this anymore. Suppose I could talk to these two, but or what's the point? The gangplank extends ominously from the deck of the Midnight Rose. Recite the rhyme of the ancient mariner. You struggle to remember the verse. God damn it. The sun now rose upon the right. Nothing seems to be happening. Diligently you press on. Out of the sea came he. Still hid in mist and on the left. Went down into the sea. The final line is met with nothing but silence. You hear him walk the plank. Yeah, sure. Destroy Pagadi Fight. What else can I do? Underwater adventure, which is basically normal adventure with a few extra effects. Not that I mind it. I've seen these armors before, and I'm certainly not gonna start switching armors at this point. Rushing toward the end. Weapons would be welcome though. Armor of the Pirate King. It's a decent medium armor, +3 basically. We're using heavy armors at the moment.
I carry too much.
Something evil lurks here, Eater of Garm. See the holy place, up ahead and across the bridge.
Yes. Temple under the sea. What are the side tracks for? They're gonna destroy the bridge. Ooh. I was wondering why the side paths even exist. A light crossbow could be useful. A lot of hit points, but I'm not sure how dangerous they really are.
Leave no slave alive!
Only I will walk away.
The position here isn't exactly tough. I don't think it's intended to be. They could sort of words. Shave off our health a little bit.
See that shipwreck there, Captain? I saw something moving in its shadow.
Is it a kraken? It's a ghost something. Ghost shark. No? Ghost dragon. Dragon? Well, a dragon at least.
Curious, most curious. I've been watching you, little corpse. Normally, Umberlee accepts dead flesh into her temple, so why not you? Curious, most curious. Food for shark is all you are now. Food for sharks and food for the dweller.
Who are you?
Me? I'm Sondralu, youngest daughter of the Zonmarail. Before her death and exile, she ruled as Dragon Queen of the Golden Deep. It is said my great-grandmother's breath gave life to the sea, but a curse upon the dweller, I swim alone.
Why was she exiled?
As queen, my mother's hoard was legendary. Gold and jewels from 1,000 sunken galleons, tributes paid from 100 clans, and best of all, an entire cave filled with pearls of every size and color. It was for them that I was named Sandralu. Such legends are of the type that pirates tell, and while my mother taught me to dive for pearls, one such pirate found her lair. In truth, he was a black dragon in human skin. He dishonored my mother and stole it all, and shame drove us into exile.
Who's the dweller?
It was the dweller who shattered the bridge you were about to cross. The dweller or some part of him. He is one of the aspects of Umberlee that lives caged beneath her temple, but he is growing and his tentacles reach far. It was the dweller who killed my mother, little corpse, but it is the other aspect that commands him. I have sworn to have my vengeance against them both. In the meantime, I linger here, salvaging what is good and nurturing it here in the darkness.
Why did the dweller kill your mother?
We were new here, my mother still fleeing the sting of exile, and struggling to renew her hoard. We came across this shipwreck looking for treasure and praying for a pearl. We didn't spy the temple or feel the aspect's presence. By the time we did, it was too late. See this scar where his tentacles seized me, little corpse? My mother fought bravely like a queen to save me. Her success cost her her life. I watched the dweller drag her limp form into the darkened depths.
Who is the other aspect of Umberlee?
Who or what I do not know, little corpse. She remains ensconced within the temple, protected by the dweller, but I have sensed her presence and seen how she commands her brother's reach. Not as strong or vast, perhaps, but more dangerous all the same. The dweller is the one who delivered the blow that killed my mother, but as time has passed, it is this other presence that I have come to blame and fear alike. It is against her that I must have my vengeance. Will you help me fight this dweller? You would fight it, little corpse. You are brave and small and foolish all at once. But maybe we can achieve together what we cannot achieve alone. There is aid that I can offer, but I will not enter into this agreement until you promise me one thing. What? Before I rescued you, I saw something that stirred my heart. A line of piratesses, singing of love and pearls and beauty, brought light into this darkened place. Kill Umberlee's hidden aspect, destroy the temple, but do not let such beauty come to harm. So two vows directly conflicting with each other. I'm going to lie to everyone if I have to. If someone can spot my lying, then maybe I'll have to actually make the vow. What exactly are you offering in aid? The dweller may have destroyed the bridge into the temple, but I know another entrance through which Umberlee's minions often come and go discreetly. Also, little corpse, there are items in my hoard that I might part with for a price. Hey, shopkeeper. Most importantly, however, is the risk that I will take on your behalf. Take your battle into the temple and I will distract the dweller from without. With him distracted, you might reach his sister aspect and lay her low. Do you give your word? I'll try to lie. Thank you, little corpse. Here is the aid I offer in return. I know another entrance that does not yet lie in ruins, and you may purchase supply from my hoard before you go. Once you are within the temple walls, I will distract the dweller as much as I am able. Okay. Is this any good? A fleet admiral's favorite. +3 attack bonus, +2 might. It's a fine bow. Yeah, I think it's better than the enchanted one. Yeah, because this only gets the attack bonus. Last chance to make purchases. Doesn't appear to be anything all that interesting here. 15,000 gold. And we have upgraded these armor pieces a little bit, so I'm not particularly interested in trying to buy something new. With all probability it wouldn't be as good anyway. We'll check the battle axe situation again. They have something better. Not really. They don't have bad weapons, just okay weapons. And I already have an okay weapon. There's no point buying another. Scorian double axe. Terrible. That was terrible. Double axe +2. I'm not buying a weapon for lizard man. Ooh, this is good. No, it's a lot of okay stuff. There's no real high level stuff here. Still, ooh, these might be good. Protection from elements. They're fairly cheap. Last 24 hours. Offer decent protection. Just in case we'll get into serious trouble.
Also a haze scroll might be good. Because I have haste potions, but they don't last this long, and it's hard to do an area of effect with this single target. How long does a haste potion last? It's a level 5 haste. I think scrolls are level 10. You wouldn't happen to have a magic missile wand? Yes, only 1000. This is something we probably don't use, but magic damage, again, it always hits. It's very hard to block. You have to have a very specific spell usually to block it. It's a low level spell, but you have to have it, otherwise the magic damage will always come through resistances. So it's one of those things that if everything else fails, we can spam these, and it'll be level 3, so 2 missiles, so 100 magic missiles. That's what we are purchasing here for the price of 1000 gold. Probably won't need it, but we have the option now to use it. The rest is okay stuff. Bring up the ram. Knockdown. 50 charges. No, knock and bonus speed knockdown. What a load of crap. But I don't think this is all that particularly interesting. How these fights usually go is also is that I can't use traps all that effectively. I need to move quickly and do stuff. So I can't waste time laying in trap fields and luring enemies there. Yeah, I think we're good to go. I think I'll leave here. So we'll have a final push actually inside the temple, where we need to hunt down the other aspect of Umberbeam. It has to be a lot weaker one, probably a female.